Ellen DeGeneres to host this year's 2014 Oscars. The two producers of this year's Oscars, Craig Zadan and Neil Marin, had this to say in regard to Ellen. There are few stars today who have Ellen's gift for comedy with her great warmth and humanity. These are the same two producers that cast Seth MacFarlane last year, which was controversial. I mean, we covered it here on Pop Trigger because people either loved his performance, but most hated it. We're gonna talk about that too. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
She'll be really degenerous.
I liked Seth MacFarlane.
She dances.
Best supporting dance party.
Yeah, Ellen can do no wrong. I'm really happy that Ellen is hosting. I thought that she did fantastic in 2007. You guys remember when she hosted in 2007?
Oh, so good. I was doing the Ellen dance earlier.
Yeah, I know. I loved that.
Just
I
wanna
did.
make sure that
I honestly think she can do no wrong. I think she has a really good way of being funny without being too offensive. She reminds me of your comedy, honestly. You have a good way, a good combination of not necessarily really offending somebody. You're very likable. She's really likable. The critics, though, back in 2007, most of them actually said that she did a really great job, but some people thought that she was a little blasé, a little boring.
The Oscars are boring. That's the problem. The problem is the Oscars are boring. Seth MacFarlane did a wonderful job because why are we taking something like movies so seriously? I think they should be celebrated. I think it should be fun. I loved Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. I think they should probably have been the pick because them together is just magic.
It's a pendulum.
Oh yes, why?
That's how it works, because what they always do is I guess for the last 4 years it was Anne Hathaway and James Franco. Let's push the envelope.
You mean the best Oscar hosts ever?
Yeah, if you're really into irony. Then it swung back and they did Billy Crystal again, and they were like, all right, and then it was safe.
They knew that his success.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, let's switch it back up and go with Seth MacFarlane, and we're double confirmed on that because he is in movies now. He's got Ted, and it was wildly successful.
Yeah. Do you think that the choice of Ellen was a direct response to the controversy of Seth MacFarlane, especially because it's the same two producers? So are they trying to save face? Are they trying to be safe?
I think they're just trying to keep it safe after what happened. I like Seth MacFarlane though.
I did too.
They should have expected that that's what was going to happen though, because you're hiring the guy that made Family Guy. He created Family Guy. What are you expecting?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
We all expected his sense of humor, so we weren't shocked. But I guess people that aren't familiar, some of the older generation that are watching the Oscars because they look forward to it every year, they're watching it and they were rubbed the wrong way for sure.
I think Ellen is amazing.
Me
She'll
too.
do a fantastic job. I just hate the Oscars now because it's so set up and it's fake. And it's not, people that actually deserve the Oscars never get the Oscars, and it drives me crazy.
You should have your own awards show for movies.
Called?
Called the Academy Awards.
Ooh, I like that. That one's good.
There you go. Thank you. Rights reserved.
So I was looking at some of the viewership, and Seth MacFarlane actually didn't do too bad. He had 40 million people tune in, as opposed to Ellen back in 2007 had 39 million. But it's not necessarily dependent on who the host is. There's a number of variables involved. But I thought that was interesting.
We'll see if Hollywood has a big year, and, an award season.
I think this is like a big movie year. I do. I think it's gonna be good.
Really?
We'll see.
Hopefully it's going to be a big movie year there, Candace?
I don't know.
Ooh, good insight.
Good insight. Good insight. Okay, what do you guys think about Ellen hosting this year's 2014 Oscars? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.